And this isn't between you and me, this is for everyone.
Who's the note to?
Well, it's not to anyone.
Oh,
Yes.
it's just a note.
Let me tell you the note.
Can you give us a note, please?
Does he do anything?
No, he doesn't do much.
No, he doesn't say much.
So he doesn't say much, he can't talk.
But he's got a lovely head of hair. Anyway, we won't get into that. You ask how long I'll love you, I'll tell you true, until the 12th of never, I'll still be loving you. Isn't that the most perfect sentiment from you to your fans and from them to you?
In fact, most of these love songs, you can either sing them to crowds of people or to an individual. You can sing about a country and love it. So, yeah, you're right. I never thought of that. I did do a song which I'm not doing tonight, though, because I can't remember it. I did this. A friend of mine wrote this song for me, and it was called Golden. The sentiment was that through all the years, they have been golden.
Talking about golden, and I want to take you back to your early days, but there was a lady who was outside, she accosted me, she's 113, she's been listening to you since she was 13. No, I want to do a shout out, that's something they say in America, I can't remember if we do that in England, but you have a fan club over here. And you have somebody that really does a brilliant job. Her name is Danielle Barbie. Where is she?
That's her now. Thank you. It's always nice to meet people who actually know who I am here in the States, but I've often felt that there were these tiny little lights all over America of enlightened people. So Daniel, thanks for lighting the tapers.
Have you actually ever said to anyone stand up and they were actually standing up?
No,
Did you, let's go back to your early days, if you can go back that far. Did you resent being called a crude exhibitionist?
I couldn't understand it at first. And, but you see, I think the press everywhere, they're not that creative really. Elvis had happened in America, he was a phenomenon all around the world, and they wanted to label somebody as, I often got called the Elvis Presley of England. And there's no way, no one will ever be there'll never be another Elvis. But they wanted to do that, so that one of the things they did was say, okay, there's Cliff Richard, he's got the same kind of career starting, and they wanted to label me as crude and an exhibitionist, and basically it's true.
I was thinking that you were pretty crude and an exhibitionist, but you did that wonderful thing with your lip that I recently heard you say that you can't do anymore.
I can't do another lip. No, that's the age. Age is not a great thing, really.
Did anyone?
I'm happy that just the lip went. But no, this is a great way
So, think back. Do you remember the day your life changed overnight and you could no longer nip into a fish and chip shop? If you ever did in the past, because you were going to get swamped.
Yeah, I did go to fish and chip shops. Well, the day that, in actual fact, I can trace what began the change, that made the change really. My friends and I were walking about in a place called Waltham Cross in Hertfordshire, and this guy pulled up. It was this, one of those French Citroen cars, like smooth, like spacecraft.
Yeah.
It pulled up. The guy went out, obviously to buy a newspaper or cigarettes or something, and the window was down. We were looking at the car, saying, "Oh, one day I'm going to have one of these. Let's do this." And the radio was on, and we said, "Since my baby left, find a new place." Well, that's what changed everything. We could not believe what we were hearing. You know, prior to that, there'd been wonderful singers, Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Teresa Brewer, all wonderful singers. But suddenly, this kind of animal feeling came out, and that's what changed everything, because that encouraged thousands of us, you know, people in our late teens, inspired us to attempt to be like that, and just to feel this got lucky. And I say lucky because there were lots of, as always, there's always great singers around. If you can actually find your way through it, it's a miracle. It's a miracle I'm still here.
Wait, no, you said that to me before. A lot of people that have heard our chats, I don't think it's luck. I think talent had a little bit to do with it. So look. And you once said to me, I can't say that, but you can, so I did. And I'm saying it again. So, the thing is, Elvis inspired you, and back in those days, we didn't have computers. It was all down to old-fashioned recording equipment, the ability to play a guitar, the ability to sing.